New game, easy. Here we go. No minor skips.
They told me. Son, you're special.
You're special.
You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
I'm gonna do great things. Nah, it's all good, man. I was gonna do this run at some point. We can do it tonight. Feeling good. You really love playing it? Yeah. If I didn't like playing BioShock, I want to play it. There are plenty of games where I've grown to hate them to where I don't play them anymore. BioShock's not one of them. I kind of feel like you can make a case the electrical cutscene is a major skip. I'm still not entirely convinced it's not. The funny thing is, if you change the rule set for this run, you also have to change it for majors. Like, you change two categories at the same time. It's kind of nice. Now we are pretty experienced in dealing with quote-unquote casual play of the game. Can't skip there. I should have made some popcorn. Fuck. I had the time. I had the opportunity. Could have made some popcorn for this. Next year. We'll get it next year.
Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone.
Some goal like.
I reject.
Run of the first BioShock, yes. I'm just doing an any % run there. None of this challenge, special category stuff. Just plain BioShock any % run at HDQ.
I chose.
Rapture. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out tonight. Because I've actually kind of remembered some of the quest lines to skip over. Generally, when I try to commentate runs, first and foremost, it's talking about the speedrun. But if there's gaps in commentary there, I like to bring in some of the lore of what we're skipping and getting around, so I'm having a better detailed understanding of exactly what we're skipping again. It's kind of nice to have. Any new time saves? Very minor stuff. Since last time I showed it off, nothing super big. Nothing saves over a minute. Just little things here and there.
You best get over there and be quick about it. The splicers are coming. You gotta be kidding. How do you know someone's coming? Because we all have to steer away now. That means we've got company.
Yeah, it should be a fun time. It's another chance to show off the game. Yo, raw line with the raid coming on and at the beginning of a run. Look at that. Happy New Year to you. Although I think for you it's been New Year for a while. Yeah, welcome on in everybody. We're doing a BioShock no minor skip speedrun, which if you're like, what the fuck is a minor skip? There's currently a no major skip run for this, which is kind of less broken than your traditional any percent game or any percent run. So I thought it'd be fun to do the literal opposite of that rule set, so that we can do the big skips in the game, but we can't do all the small stuff, right? So it's gonna be pretty by the books until Arcadia, and then we're gonna skip like 2 entire levels. Kind of having some fun tonight. Little sisters are here. Oh yeah, just in time too. We had a good stream though. Hope it went well.
Would you kindly pick up that shortwave radio?
Bang.
I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question.
Playing Diablo 2. Ooh,
I'm Atlas.
an
I
old school
keep
game.
you alive. Now keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground.
Sounds like a comfy way to spend
Breath and step out of the bathysphere.
a couple hours.
Twist in the wind. We're gonna need to draw out a hide.
Mana collection.
To trust me. Just a bit.
Just stockpiling mana.
How do you like that, sister? Now, would you kindly
Kill
find a
this one.
crowbar or something?
Sometimes you have to, you know? You never know what's gonna come up.
My daddy's smarter than Einstein.
Stronger than Hercules. Aw, I didn't even get to the quote. Ow.
Your genetic code is being rewritten.
It's a real way to celebrate the new year. Taking a whole bunch of drugs and jumping off a balcony.
This little fish looks like he just
Sounds
had
about
his
right, yeah.
cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on. Let's buck. Weak. You're a weak shopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow always has been. You'll be no better off with Metal Daddy, little fish. See you floating from right.
He called me Little Fish. What a cute nickname. I think he's gonna be my new best friend.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's all right. I know he'll be an angel soon.
Alright, hey, we gotta play the game for a little bit before another cutscene hits.
All right, boyo. First time plasma to
It's so nice to run through this area without having to do all the jumps. Feels so smooth and not janky. Mr. Beats and the Angels You Follow sound? Nice. That's a decent line. You didn't want to go with Fontaine fucks you? You don't fuck Fontaine. Fontaine fucks you.
I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe. I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now, but you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
Baby and me.
Making mommy cross now. Get me over.
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute?
He said, would you kindly?
Child down there.
What a polite young man.
She's a little
Time for the best cutscene.
Somebody went and turned a sweet baby.
It's the only reason I can
monster.
stand doing these
Whatever you thought about right and
less
wrong
broken
on the
runs.
surface,
If I get to watch this.
well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
No, no, the chair. Not the chair. Ah.
That's the big daddy. She got his Adam, he keeps her safe.
The Big Daddy's just mysteriously gone. Never to be seen ever again.
If you spot a splicer in the water, hit him with the electrobolt.
Security alert in progress.
Yeah, it's so much easier without having to like jump and their mouse is moving on its own and shit.
Off access to Neptune. There's another way to
Damn.
get there. Head to medical. What are you waiting for? Go!
Oh no, a cutscene.
Right. You're trapped. Gonna try to override the exit from here.
Is it actually gonna work this time?
So tell
Hey.
me, friend, which one of the bitches sent to you? The KGB wolf or the CIA jackal? Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell, or до свидания, whichever.
Last run that didn't want to work. Like the screen played, but the audio didn't. The audio just broke somehow. Cool. See if we can get through medical quickly. It's not a whole lot slowing us down in medical besides the ending. Alright, we can't do dagger skips at all. Still. Gotta forget about that.
Away from my patient!
Security alert is in progress.
Don't you disrespect me!
At least we skipped the areas where dire skipping plays the biggest part. Arcadia and Fort Frolic. Those parts are very long because of audio.
All them
why I did that, to be honest.
Ryan's eyes and ears.
I love how he just ran into that for me.
Pure deed. Spicers, the big daddies, the little sisters. He pumps some kind of chemical scent in the air. Pheromones, they call it. Makes them all dance to his tune.
Probably actually smart to not pick up diary messages like at all unless I have to for the quest line. They would play and add more dialogue to the game, which I can't skip. Really, I didn't want to avoid more dialogue. I don't think I really picked up too many last time, but I habit of not picking them up. It's like the one in Hephaestus and the one in whatever it's called. What is it called? Olympus Heights.
What can I do with this one, Alfred?
Diamond step.
Stay still!
And we can death warp out of here though.
They always turn out wrong! That was too fat!
We can do death warps as long as they don't skip anything
This one!
besides walking.
Electrical!
If it's just walking, we can skip that.
An intruder! He's ugly! 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 Look at you, idiot!
You alright? It was time somebody took care of that sick bastard. Make sure you get the key off Simon. Head back to emergency accident. I'm working my way to the backside of Port Neptune myself. We'll get there soon enough. Sounds like another tunnel collapse. Welcome to Rapture, the world's fastest growing pilot joke. Here's your chance to get some Adam.
Taste the Adam like a drink.
No! Stay away from her, or it is you who will be shot next.
Easy now, Doctor. He's just looking for a wee bit of Adam. Just enough to get by.
I'll not have him hurt my little ones.
It's okay, lad. It's not a child. Not anymore, it ain't. Dr. Tenenbaum saw to that.
Bitte do not hurt her. Have you no heart?
Aye, that's a pretty sermon coming from the ghoul who cooked up them creatures in the first place. Took fine little girls and turned them into that, didn't you? Listen to me, boyo. You won't survive without the Adam Dose.
I love how he just like looks at the floor.
You prepare to trade your life, the lives of my wife and
It's so weird.
Tenenbaum's of Frankenstein.
Here. There is another. Use this. Free them from their torment. I will make it to be worth your while. Somehow.
Just fucking stares at the floor. I love it. I don't know if that's supposed to happen that way. I don't think it is.
You saved me.
The path of the righteous is not always easy, yes. The reward will become clear in time. Be patient.
Tenenbaum's playing you for a sap. Those things may look like wee little girls, but looks don't make it so. You need all the Adam you can get to survive. If you cross paths with another of them gatherer's garden machines, make sure you pick up a new plasmid or two. That's if the price ain't too dear, of course.
I don't remember that being the Gather Garden song. Or having one. Interesting. I didn't hear that last time.
Take on one of them big daddies. Won't be easy, but it's the only way to get to Little Sisters and the Adam they carry. Are you almost back to emergency access? Come through as soon as you get there. You got Ryan's eye now. You won't hear him coming, but he'll be there before you know it.
1830 in medical. Sweet. Breezing on through this run right now. Just cruising.
Now you had the pleasure of Andrew Ryan's company. He's the one who built this place, and he's the one who ran it into the ground. Nobody knows exactly what happened. Maybe he went mad. Maybe the power got to him. Maybe he just decided he didn't like people. Whichever way you slice
like
it,
people.
good men died. My family's in a submarine hidden in the foundation of Fontaine Fisheries. I'll meet you there.
Who can blame a lady who craves and one day the gentlemen stopped calling.
Oh, I didn't bring the turret in with me? Wait, didn't I?
Fisheries.
Oh, I didn't.
Nuts,
Okay.
I say. But if your
Weird.
heads up to the Warp Master's office and find old Peach on research camera, maybe
Okay, we got the body at least.
an invite. What was that? My friend, you are fucked.
You hold tightly. I'm sending something fierce to watch your back.
She's done. Boss is chasing her around.
It's too tough for you. Look on the conveyor belt. You'll find something to keep you alive. Now, go get that camera and then snapshots of those that crawls on the ceiling. Then I'll let you into the fisheries. Just
Grown man jumping a ghost. Fontaine's dead, and everybody knows it.
Reload real quick.
And half the place still jumping at his shadow. Right
Grab that bad boy camera.
all that. We got work.
Camera's one real bad boy.
Seems like old Peach
Excuse me, coming through. Coming through, coming through, coming through.
decent enough song. No doubt you'll wait until after you've done his errand to stick a shiv in your mouth.
Ah, I got stuck on the corner. Nah, the security alert.
Looks just like one you'd see topside. According to this magazine here's by Scrounge Up, it can also analyze genetic information, parse biological structures, and lots of other $5 words.
You got the camera. Now give me some snaps on those spiders.
Some hot leg.
Don't come back down here till you've got my research.
Do I have two alarms going off, or is the alert just desynced? I might have just been hearing it from two different areas.
Sounds like that should have been do it. Head on back to Fontaine Fisheries when you're ready, would you kindly?
Use death warp. Let's skip any locked doors. Just getting us back a little quicker.
the Warp Rat didn't get himself that. You got something for me in my crew? Or are you just looking to get criticized? You set here a spell. I needs to set on some coffee. Maybe put on silverware and the like.
Before you head into the fisheries, a word to the wise. Old Peachy seems about as straight as a dog's hind leg. You keep your eyes open. If that's the price, you're gonna have to pay it. But he can't very well take your plasmids away now, can he?
Almost to the part where we're gonna actually do some major skips and get past some content.
Now, I bet when your boss waggles
Almost. Just gotta get to Arcadia.
The devil says, "Sure thing, Mr. Fontaine. I'll hold you a spot." Ryan promised Fontaine was dust, and now here you are doing his dirty. I guess that makes Ryan a bum, and you a... Atlas! He was ours!
What?
Ours!
How did he literally spawn on top? What? How the fuck did he spawn here?
The submarine bay was only used by smugglers to tea. More than likely the entrance will be
That was bizarre.
better to keep the coppers off the net.
What does no minor skips means? So there's currently a category for speedrunning called no major skips, which means you're allowed to do everything except for skip Arcadia, skip Fort Frolic, and skip Point Prometheus. So there's no minor skips I'm doing. Is just the opposite of that. Basically, I can't do any sort of glitching, any sort of skips, except I can skip Arcadia, Fort Frolic, and Point Prometheus. Pretty much a glitchless run except for 3 really big tricks. It's a very silly category. Happy New Year, Bloody. Yeah, no problem. It's not a very detailed outline of what's a minor skip.
Let me in. I think it's time to shake hands and get acquainted.
Oh yeah, this cutscene normally you can skip, but because it's not considered a major one, you can't get past it. Just doing some silly runs tonight, having fun with the game. So this is where I should have had popcorn. I should have made it. It's a real shame. Next year. Next year we'll do it for sure. That's not even the door. I was like, wait a second, this doesn't look like a door. Wasting time. Get out of here.
In like an assassin, and then you try to sneak out.
Alright, so once we go through here, we can start. Oh, there's a spice on me? You can't come into Arcadia with me. Sorry.
To deal with a mystery. Uncover it, or eliminate it.
Oops, forgot to split. Got distracted. So I can't actually do the fling up. The first part. Okay. That's kind of a meme. I can skip the entirety of Farmer's Market and Questline here, but I can't do the fling up. Definitely gonna have to do more of these stupid, silly challenge runs in other games. It's been a pretty fun night. Oh, it means I gotta use the big box. Can't use the small one I've been using lately. Oh man, that's fine.
This is our place!
deposed, the parasites claimed that the land belonged to God and demanded that I establish a public park there. Why? So the rebel could stand slack-jawed under the canopy and pretend that it was paradise earned. And Congress moved to nationalize my
Save, in case I actually didn't get it.
burnt it to the ground.
So this is one of 3 tricks that we're allowed to do in this run.
I did.
Skipping that trigger that starts the tree quest line.
Why are you so resistant to the tradition
Fuck yeah.
methods of separating man from his soul?
Played through Arcadia twice. Glitchless tonight. Don't want to do it a 3rd time. Bad my feel. And then we can skip the entirety for Frolic coming up. Honestly, the other, like the rest levels that we can't skip here. So we can still skip Proving Ground, or Point Prometheus. Not too bad, like Apollo Square and Olympus Heights are pretty relaxed. Hephaestus, you can still get away with a lot. Shitty thing. You can't get around. Yeah, I can do this. For a second I was like, wait a minute, I can't do this. 1 of 3 tricks we're allowed to do. No, I want that. Wasting time here. The only chance I have to save time, I can't do it. We have to watch the Angel Ryan cutscene. Ooh, so I'm assuming.
That's better.
Oh, I know it. Never mind.
Watch yourself. Ryan's stirring. We best keep.
For some reason, I was thinking we could do the Andrew Ryan cutscene skip.
It's time to either run the table or go home empty. Ryan's got the genetic key to Rapture. We get that from him, and we get out of this.
These runs are starting to confuse me.
You and I are ghosts. Now, would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch? It's time to finish this.
You can say it. Andrew Ryan. I see Cohen's lost his touch. If you knew him when he used to believe in the work.
Got to wait for a lot of dialogue here.
Now, he rots in that Neverland, waiting for
Time to just collect a whole bunch of shit.
still.
What kind of loot can we get?
I suppose
This is Ice Wrench, right? Yeah.
a worm looks up.
Yeah, we gotta wait for this message to play, then we gotta wait for the next one to play. And I think it's the diary, or maybe diary is next, I don't know.
Worms in here. They all had mothers, fathers, people who loved them. They got married, fucked their wives. What makes you think you're any different?
Yeah,
I haven't chosen the spot for you on the wall yet. Let me know if you have a preference.
look, yeah, just gotta wait for this.
With that filthy ape for 3 weeks, but he finally spilled the beans on how to get to Andrew Ryan. Generate a sympathetic overload in harmonic core number 3. That's simple. Now all I gotta do is figure out what the hell a sympathetic overload is, and for that matter, a harmonic core number 3. Piece of cake for an electrical engineer. Too bad I designed ladies' shoes. Gonna go see the grease monkeys left alive in heat loss monitoring. See what I can shake out of their trees.
Like all parasites who ever tried to walk in stolen shoes. I'd explain the
Yo,
science
where'd it go? What's
that
up, dude?
renders what you're trying to do impossible, but that would be like playing Mozart for a chief.
How's your new year going so far?
Kill him! Then string him up like the others!
The shops reopening, the schools humming the thoughts of young minds. My city will live. My city.
Ah, Big Daddy, you gotta die real quick.
Yes, that they come.
There we go. So I can't do the flame through the core. God, this category's convoluted.
nitroglycerin in my office. That will serve as the catalyst.
Swap ourselves back out.
Let you wise duct to pass the circuit. Then a half can of ionic gel, less than pretty
Come
penny
back
in
for
the
all
mix.
this.
Should send the core into compensation mode, push power down the line, and trigger the circuit breaker on Ryan's gate.
Go for this one first.
That's the theory. It'll either work like a charm.
Since we can't skip messages to get this quest done quicker.
Nothing ventured.
Before I die, please.
Not so big now, eh? Stuck to that.
Not so big now, eh? What a confidence boost. I was commenting on my weight loss. What wholesome splicers. Now I have a better understanding of actually how to do this next quest line that we have to do for Hephaestus. Try to avoid a death here.
Better. You got to put it on the core past geothermal control. Let's see if these needle noses knew what the hell they were talking about.
That's right.
Something with increased magazine? Oh. Yeah, okay, it's this area.
Looks like the ocean's got an itch to retake this corner of Rapture. This happened right after the start of the war. Read about it in the paper. Head on in. Let's see what I can dig up to help. I'm no engineer, but if I read these plans right,
How long do I have to wait for this?
redirect valve. It'll boil off that water right quick, and you'll be able to reach the core. But Ryan's sure to take notice. Might want to set up a perimeter just to be safe.
6 proxy mines, Jesus.
Will these creatures kill you? Keep an eye. As you drag me closer to the abyss, you pull yourself.
Wait until it gets right on top of me. Until he literally pushes me off.
It will be preferable to what you will learn in win.
Just tank the heal. Minis I don't really care about because they're not going to push me off. Fuck off now. Get out of here. Oh yeah, we gotta take the elevator.
Are they all dead? Hope so. Best be heading on to the core. So far away from
I want a death warp out this time. Let's wait for the gate to open.
everything you ever loved. But for some reason, feel something. Can't quite put your finger on it. Think about it for a second.
Not open like instantly. Yeah, so I pretty much death warped at the right time last run. Not that it really matters. I'm just kind of curious. We pretty much just have to sit through RCC and the rest is as usual. Nothing really changes after RCC in terms of like any percent minor skips. Cool. You're leaving here 40 minutes in. Damn. Can't skip any of this.
Even in the book of lies, sometimes you find truth. There is indeed a season for all things. And now that I see you flesh to flesh,
Alright, Mr. Andrew Ryan, you gonna talk forever? You gonna let me go?
raise my hand against you. But know this,
He's gonna bore me to death.
greatest disappointment. Does your master hear me? Atlas? You can kill me, but you will never have my city. My strength is not in steel and fire. That is what the parasites will never understand. A season for all things. A time to live and a time to die. A time to build and a
Time to destroy. Hey, we can move now. Sweet.
Come now, my child. There is one final thing to discuss.
What?
Ryan set the core to self-destruct. This is different than what you did. He's got a mind to take down the whole damn
Would you kindly? Oh my goodness.
for the whole joint blows.
Assassin.
Ah, good old Andrew Ryan.
And now he's come to murder me. In the end, what separates a man?
Hey, clowns, what's up, dude? Happy New Year to you.
Money? Power? No. A man chooses. A slave obeys. You think you have me?
Hey, that's with the 42 months. Under a stupid work schedule. That's like a fun time.
And then this place.
Besides stupid work.
Was there really a family?
So
Did
really
that
a family?
airplane crash?
I don't know, was there?
Or was it hijacked? Forced down. Forced down by something less than a man, something bred to sleepwalk through life until they are activated by a simple phrase spoken by their kindly master. Was a man sent to kill or a slave?
Miss the stream so much.
Chooses.
It's good to have you back.
A slave obeys. Come in. Stop, would you kindly? Would you kindly? Powerful phrase. Familiar phrase.
Would you kindly? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Sit. Would you
He made me sit.
Would you kindly? Run.
I like how the golf club's currently going through his thumb.
Turn. A man chooses. A slave obeys. Kill!
I think there's just a problem with cutscenes where I'm just looking down. There's a problem in medical for the little sister to mom cutscene. And here you should be looking at his face at least. Yeah, I don't know why it's happening. That's a weird bug. Whatever causes that. I love this floor though. It's a great floor. Oh god.
Obey!
Nope. Now we'll never know what happened.
Hurry now!
Oh my god, someone killed Andrew Ryan.
Would you kindly put it in that goddamn machine?
Rob with the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much, man. Happy New Year to you. Let me hit this quick think. Bam! Look at that. I got a nutcracker emote? I don't even know what that is. Hard to make out. 58,000. Jesus. You're a madman. Maddest. Just being able to keep it in the flow like that isn't how golf works. He was never a fan of these floors, you know. He went at mahogany wood, and they gave him teak.
I gotta say, I had a lot of business partners in my life, but you, of course, the fact that you are genetically conditioned to bark like a cocker spaniel when I said, would you kindly, might have had something to do with it, but still. Now, as soon as that machine finishes processing the genetic
Kind of thing, if we didn't have diary skips in this run, like the current any % route would be to like napalm over that gate, keep the napalm with you, throw it in here, and then napalm back out over the gate, and man, that would be something awful. Christina with 100 bits, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Showering the bits. Alright, so from here on out, it's pretty much any % with slight changes, because we can't do the little sister warps in, whatever the fuck it's called. We can't do dive skips at the beginning here. We also can't do the warp, but that adds like an extra minute at most.
Welcome back, child. Welcome to the city.
Very minor. So this is actually not looking
You are angry
that
at
bad.
Fontaine, yes? Now you know the truth. You are his tool.
Time-wise.
To Rapture to save him.
I don't think it's gonna be sub-hour, but it should be just like just over it.
Of my little one. I owe you a debt.
That's mine.
While you sleep, I undo some of Fontaine's mental conditioning. He's controlling.
I'm still curious optimized if no minor skips or no major skips is faster. It kind of looks like no minor skips might take it. Like you sacrifice a lot, but you do get to skip all of Arcadia and Fort Frolic, which are huge, huge maps, glitchless.
Suchong designed your mind, taught Fontaine to control you. You might find answers in Suchong's flat in Mercury.
Come with me. There he is. The one who will save us all. I like him.
No bear skip.
He's here to help us.
He's here to help us. No, I'm not. I'm not here to help them. I'm here to beat the game. Take names. I'm all out of names. Or something like that.
Now you've got hooked up with Tenenbaum, huh, kid? She's a regular mother goose.
I'm here to kick bubblegum and eat ass. I'm all out of bubblegum.
Stepped on by a big daddy. Would you kindly?
No warp.
By a big daddy.
I'm gonna check this crossbow up here. Okay, I might actually pick that up any %. I don't know why I would need an extra for steel tip bolts, but yeah, I don't know. I just kind of like having it. through that?
But when you waltz
Interesting.
through Rapture and World War II without even a scratch, you got more than leprechauns watching over you.
Once you are free of Fontaine's control, then you can have your revenge. And we can keep my little one out of his guilty hands.
They say to save one life.
Fortunately, we kind of have to sit through some dialogue before we can pick this up.
Need a place for the children.
Oh, look at this sick ass bed. Nice looking bed. Pretty
Will
comfy.
you stop here?
This bath. It's a huge bathroom for like no reason at all. Nice toilet. It's too big for no reason. Yeah. We got some time to kill. These rooms are unnecessarily large. There's just like no reason. It's this message and then one more.
Fontaine said I better not tell anybody about the antidote. Not even Tenenbaum. So John is inclined to listen.
So when you just spam through all the weapons,
Now hold there.
you can see that most of the crosshairs are pretty lined up, except for the camera. The camera is not in the center of the screen.
Find some at Suchung's lab as well.
Slightly up and to the left.
Yes, the compound is taking hold. The effects of the mental suggestion are now gone. There will certainly be fight.
Come on, Dork. Seriously? Someone close my face like that?
Now go find Suchung's lab in Arcadia.
Oh, we're at 51.
No doubt there will be more of this lot 192.
You could probably honestly make this category sub 1 hour. Pretty easily. Kind of fiddled about in some areas. Make it back. Yeah, Ball Square is pretty chill to run through. For Prometheus we can skip, because that is a major skip and not a minor. And then Proving Grounds is what it is. This is Fontaine. Still curious what you get plasma-wise after Electro Bolt 3, but I'm not going to stand around and find out. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Now you are having freedom. Suchung's drugs should have no hold on you. Take the bathysphere to point 23. Time for this matter to be set.
Shall be
the elevator fall, don't forget.
But laying all your chips on Mother Goose, it's not like you've never been double-crossed before. You know what I'm saying? Hoof at the point, Prometheus. We'll discuss this like men. You, me, the submarine topside, and more at it than you can possibly imagine.
And the point Prometheus. Yeah, it's gonna be slightly over an hour, maybe like an hour 5.
Alright. You looking to slug it out? I'm game. But I got all the atom in the city, pal, and I ain't shy about using it. And now, I'm Jake to take her out for a spin.
What is this you wait for? Go and get this idiot!
The monk's right behind me! I don't even want to see him walking!
Line up our major skip here. Hit that quick save real quick. You know, as you do. Don't get it first try, so you hit that load.
Last chance!
Jumping too late, I think. I haven't had to do this all night. Gotta figure out how to do it. There we go.
You pack it in
Get to
now,
the
and I'll
door before it closes. Whoop. Whoop. Okay.
You keep on coming and wrap this up.
Our third skip we're allowed to do, and then that's pretty much it. Alright. Let's see what happens from here. What kind of time we get?
But you must protect them. Only the little ones can open these doors. You must protect them.
Thank God it's not a glitch to make her run. That was considered a glitch. Oh boy. Probably none of these runs would have happened tonight, honestly. When she's walking, she's real slow. Yo, you kiddo. Happy New Year. Happy 2020.
Even though they are physically free of this gathering, to choose
Can't do any little sister warp, so let's go ahead and
that terrible task,
let's chill up here.
or sin such as
Get through this fight a little quicker.
we can never atone.
You think you're yawned. Oh, just gonna walk past me like that. One body done. Let's move on. Move on. Just gotta get this. So it does seem like it's the Point Prometheus part that causes the loot spawn to be different. Hey, Hero Man with 100 bits got us to right. Well, thank you so much, dude. hopefully a highlight to the start of the minute here. Launch the pipes. Kobe. Did it? Okay, I did reload. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be the last run for me tonight. Get a little sleepy. Oh, I just sniped the bot. Hell yeah. Take care. Last body we have to harvest. Is this place here? No, I guess not. We are almost done. Didn't crack the hour. That's a shame. Done. Come on. Need you to start running. And you're off. And you move. Thank you. Whoa. Hello? Okay.
Better for the girls to be with you. Better with you than alone. Alone in the crawling darkness.
I think I've basically the 80% set up for the fight, right? 6 procs to mines and yeah, bolts. Cool.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Ooh, beans. So overall, like none of these runs really took that long to do. I thought they'd probably be a little worse. Yeah, I thought this was gonna be another like hour 20 or so. I thought Glitchless was gonna be like an hour 50. I don't remember what I thought the others were gonna be. Pretty happy with how these turned out overall.
Make sure.
Alright, just gotta finish our last Fontaine fight.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole. But you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
Those are kind of spread out more than I wanted them to be. should still work, right? Possibly.
Catch my breath. I'm gonna bury you and all their legs.
He's gonna do one more wave. And what is our time gonna be? Gonna be a hot 103.48. Yes. Woo.
I had you built. I sent you
Topside. I called you back. Showed you what you was, what you was capable of.
Even that life you thought you
had.
That was
Something I dreamed up. Had tattooed inside your head.
Now if you
Don't call that family. Out on my waters. G. Freaking G. First ever. World first. 2020 first. New decade first. No minor skip speedrun of BioShock. Technically uncontested world record. KPC probably does one run and beats it, but hey, I have a record in BioShock 1 again. Fuck yeah.
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.